Okay, all set to go. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And the home opener is underway.
Off the plate. No, inside.
Fouled off down the right side. 2-2 down. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Just underway here in Cleveland. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is downstairs. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Seager in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away down. Here's Josh Young. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Gets it to first.
You're out.
And that will end the game. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Brian Rocchio stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one clips the corner. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter in position. 2 down.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Base hit. So the inning is still alive with Starling Marte coming to the dish.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. Freeman off of first with 2 away.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Cut on and missed. And back here in Cleveland. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. And that's
Ball one.
outside. Ball one.
No, inside.
Woodruff deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Runner on at first with one gone. Ezekiel Duran now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Marte drifts towards it. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Carter, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground.
Ball
Stay
two.
away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Second inning here, no score. Comebacker to the mound. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nico Hoerner.
Ball. No, that's in.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1. Fought off foul. That one missed. Next
Ball
pitch
three.
inside, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Hey. Ball.
In for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down. And next is the Guardians catcher, David Fry. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. For the second great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Ball.
The Guardians with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. 0-1. Late with the swing there. The Guardians looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And that's a strikeout looking. Here in Cleveland, top half of the 3rd inning, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. This one in the air right field. Marte flying after this one, but misjudges this one, and it falls to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside.
Ball.
Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Makes the catch. One down.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Josh Young. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The Rangers with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch gets away. Safe. He beats it. And it's 1-0. And the wild pitch will play to run. Tied him up inside with that one. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Goes down looking.
Next to the Rangers, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Check swing, but he went too far. And 1-1. That's a little bit low. Hit weakly on the ground. Corner. Throws to first, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the last of the third. Noelvi Marte digs in for the Guardians. Carter should have this one. And a quick out, number 1. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
That one ripped, but foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
1-2 now. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the tying run is on base. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. And a foul ball.
Freeman, one of those guys everyone wants on their team, and it's not only for that great smile of his. One thing that separates him is how much he cares about winning. Yeah, he's talented, but I don't think there's a selfish bone in his body.
Next offering is outside.
Freeman is one of those guys that backs it up, too. If his manager wanted to try something different because it's going to help the team, he's going to give it a shot. And that's just the way he's wired, whatever it takes to win.
Swings and misses. Back here in Cleveland, start of the 4th, Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
One thing we do know, Boog, is both guys autographed the broken window, and you can find the picture online. It's a classic.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Just off the outside edge, and the count now 2-0. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles, that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Evan Carter, base hit into the outfield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Clement. Save!
No,
And they
he's
add
safe.
to their lead as the run
He's in there.
scores
He's
from
safe.
third. So bases loaded with one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. And on the out, a run scores. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Young. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Tolbert makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Starling Marte. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Flips the corner. That's strike two.
That's a ball.
That gets by him. Now around second, going for third. The relay.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
No.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Stepping up for the Guardians, Alex Call. Just off the inside edge.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
And that's a fair ball. Marte comes in to score. And they cut the lead to 2. Now a relay to second, and he's in there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Luis Carmelo.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball.
Now he breaks his bat. The flip, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the... Get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. He's 2 for 2. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Ball, no.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That's a strike. The Rangers trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Corner to Rocchio at second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Ezekiel Duran.
Ball inside.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Corner over to first. That's the 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Noelvi Marte digs in for the Guardians.
Ball 1.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Ball.
Clement, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Out towards right center field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Here's Brian Rocchio. 1 for 2. Runner takes off on the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Carter moving under this one. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. It's 4-1. Starling Marte up to him.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Ball 2.
Rocchio off of first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. He goes down looking. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 62, Eric Sabrowski.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
The 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Horner tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog, and Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
2 down, nobody on. In plenty of time to first, and Seager. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, number 75 on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing. It's good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one kicks away from the catcher. To second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. And at second. Late swing, foul to the left. And it remains 2-2. Carter on the move. And there's 1 down. David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Late on that fastball. Line, and that's a base hit. Horner flies around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. 2 down. Now here is Noelvi Marte. Young bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Here in Cleveland, we go top of the 7th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball 1.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to check.
Oh, gets dirty over to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
That's a strike.
Young on at first, nobody out. Comes up empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
In the dirt. Here's a 1-2. Right side. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, and the count is filled up.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out. And there's the ball. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball two, down.
Hit on the ground to short. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the Cleveland. Leadoff hitter Ernie Clement. Jacob Junis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings through that one. This one in the air, center field. Carter trying to get to it, and there's one down. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Freeman batting with one down, takes a strike. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. Fouls away the first offering. Rangers holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Hit on the ground might be two. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Back here in Cleveland.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 29, Tim Herring.
And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Herring, the tall lefty. He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the inside corner for called strike three. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Ball. No.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Corner. To Rocchio at second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Nimmo, the runner at first with two gone. Outside with a breaking ball. Runner on the move. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had
righty reliever out of the pen, Colin Holderman.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Young in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. Runners on first and third, two away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Ground ball left side, just foul down the right field line. Wow. And that is out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And we're back. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. On the ground to short, Seager. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Up next for the Guardians, left fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, that's fouled off. High ground ball for a base stop. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it. And
runner on the go. Fry at the plate now, and that's strike. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Bo Naylor. He represents the go-ahead run. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. The Guardians with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's downstairs. 2-2. Got him swinging. Brandon Lockridge. Getting ready to hit, so they bring on their closer in the eighth, Chris Martin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name.
Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Here in Cleveland. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
The 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. And they take a 2-run lead in the ninth.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
There's a line drive to left field. One away. So now with one away and a man at second. So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
No. Ball.
In the air, left field. Mullins under it. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Noelvi Marte. Swing at a ground ball. Fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Ball one, no strikes. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that misses. And that's ball 2. That one missing inside. Sliced hard but foul. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. This one in the air, right field. 2 down. Last out for the Guardians in this one. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Wastes no time there. Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Swings through that. The Guardians with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball one.
This could end it. Fights it off. You'll see another. The tying run at the plate. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at